Alright people, welcome back, and before I say anything else I just want to say a very happy March 26th to you all, because of course it is National Spinach Day, National Nougat Day, Epilepsy Awareness Day, and of course the most important, National American Diabetes Association Alert Day, which I think is very important because, you know, Americans and their diabetes. Honestly, if anyone else in the world has diabetes, fuck them, but it's important today that we respect American diabetes. So yeah, hooray for March 26th, I guess. I'm sorry, I found just do yourself a favour. You're probably not watching this on the same day I'm recording it. Just go to nationaldaycalendar.com right now. Nationaldaycalendar.com. I'm shilling this website for all it's worth because it's fucking amazing. Oh, actually, I've just noticed tomorrow, March 27th, National Joe Day. Tomorrow is my national day. I'm definitely gonna have to record something tomorrow then to celebrate that. Anyway, let's play this fucking video game, shall we? Ooh, cutscenes. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. What was it you wanted? It's my queen voice. I think it's quite good. Thank you, Your Majesty. We want to use the castle library to do some research about a certain place. The library? Yes, if it's not too much trouble. I'm afraid that is impossible. I cannot allow outsiders into the library, even at the Church of the Holy Maiden's request.
Mother, couldn't you just make an exception this once?
I can't remember what voice I did for her last time, but that's her voice now. I'm sorry about that. Claire, how many times must I tell you not to call me mother in front of other people?
I'm sorry, Queen Crepine.
Fuck is that name? Claire. The royal family leads by example. We will respect the law, even when inconvenient. When you are queen, you will understand. For now, just obey. Poor Claire. And her stupid-ass voice. With all we... Yes, that's definitely what I said. Dark Prince. The Dark Prince? Oh, I may swoon. But I can't just make an exception. I can't let people read books. Fucking commoners trying to read books these days. It won't stand. You never know, next they'll be asking to vote.
Your Majesty, haven't you been worrying about a certain problem lately? If we were to solve your problem, you could allow us into the library as a reward.
Very well. The castle is haunted by the Dark Knight. Defeat him and I will grant your request. Alright. Sure.
The Dark Knight?
Claire and I have never seen him, but people say that a knight in black armor appears at night. So, based on that random rumor, we're setting you a very concrete, real objective before you can enter our library. Have fun with that. My subjects are quite upset. They're saying it's a curse or an evil spell. Why, just recently my best cook and gardener quit because they were afraid of the ghost. Something must be done. Suddenly aware my queen voice is very similar to my James from Pokemon voice. Hmm. Is it gonna have like an episode of Scooby-Doo? I love it. No sign of him yet. Oh, the sound effects cut out though, so something must be happening. No? Hey, Claude. How did you know about the Queen's problem?
It was simple. I figured that anyone as important as the Queen is bound to have a problem or two.
Is that all? You mean you just guessed? Ha ha ha! Good job! Yes, well done, Culotte. We owe it all to you.
Sister Alouette. That water in that fountain isn't moving. That's not normal. Holy shit! Here it comes! Or doesn't, because it's not moving. Stupid fucking weird water.
Was she talking about the weird vibrating pixels next to the tree she's standing by?
Wait right there! I don't know what you're after here, but it's time to find a brand new gig. Repent!
Alright, this is probably going to be a new party member, because I know how these games work. Let us fight the scantily clad lady and her great balls of fire. Goodness gracious. Quite a few of them. Private Fire. Fire Doctor. Fire Mother. Fire on board. Legendary Fire.
Fire Princess.
Right, so I can't help but notice how they're all stood in this convenient explodey pattern. I mean, it's almost too good to be true, really, isn't it? Let's send our mightiest purifier on the job. I almost purified without changing facing there, which would have been quite the mistake if I do say so. I killed some of them, others not so much. I'll take that. I think that was fairly successful. Removed some enemies from my presence. That's what you get. You mess with the pain train, you get the train of pain. I don't know what I'm saying. Probably just shouldn't dwell on it too much. Couple other. Still need to keep leeching that experience, bruh. Need to get up in these fights, bruh. We keep calling you bruh, bruh. Bruh. Yeah. There's a mighty puncher, so we can do some mighty punching. Ghost Life. Probably a long shot, but is Ghost Life within range to cast, not that one, Mega Fire was my thought on anything else. No, everything else is fucking miles away. That's fine. That's fine. We'll save our spells. We can probably just punch these fires to death. Nope, nope, that's not where you want to go. That's where you want to go. That's how you do it, innit? Culotte. If we can put the culotte. We can't really. We can't really do what I was planning. It's fine. We'll just do this instead. Who else needs to come out? Oh, the box would be better there, really. Put the box. Yeah. There we go. Culotte can just fucking just do that, can't he? Just do that. That's everyone. All right. That's my turn.
Gotcha.
God, skill me. What gives you the right to be immune to bears and bullets? Bears and Bullets sounds like a pretty rad fucking band. It sounds like a mid-90s like groove metal band. Imagine them doing Pantera covers in a grotty pub in Oklahoma. That's my take. Are we not killing this? Why is Pierre not fighting it? She was the first one I told to attack it.
You've only got yourself to blame.
You've only got yourself to blame, Croy, you annoying little fuck nugget. This is going pretty well. There's only 5 of them left now. Dark Knight's got a bit of HP on her, but it's not too bad. We fought scarier. Assuming she doesn't hit too hard. Should be alright. Should be fine. Just move the party up. Let's not go overboard here. We'll just move forward a bit. Leave the box behind because, frankly, if you haven't got legs, that's not my problem, is it? Just get some legs. Just get some legs. You know? I've been saying this to the fucking paraplegic who lives around here all the time. You see him going around in his little cart, and it's just like, dude, if you want to walk, just get some fucking legs. What do you think you're doing? And does he listen? Does he fuck? Yeah. I'm giving him solid advice, and he's getting angry about it. I don't know. My Sharona. What we need to do is we need to kill some shit, and this is how we're gonna do it. Witness the supreme power, the supreme, undying power of the mighty Cub Lover. Ain't no one hitting those big sevens like the Cub Lover does. Know what I'm saying, G? Let's just do that thing. This is good RPG strategy. And now, since no one else can apparently get within range to do anything useful here, we'll just Divine Storm this fucker. Divine Storm its face right off, because frankly it shouldn't have a face anyway. It's fire. Historically, doesn't have a face. Based on my personal experience. I mean, I know that's anecdotal evidence. Maybe you guys have seen fire with a face, but I myself, not so much. Fire tends to be a rather natural resource rather than anything sentient, you know? It just sort of burns whatever it comes across. Like some sort of super rad internet commentator? Comment. Sick burns, brah, is what I'm trying to say. I appear to have got a bit fucked up by that last turn. I wish I'd been paying more attention instead of trying to work out what words were. But the English language is difficult. I have the deepest sympathy for anyone who has to try and learn this fucking atrocity of a language when it's not their default, you know? They weren't born into the horrors of the English language. Trying to actually pick this shit up must be an absolute shitstorm. Like, I did fucking French for like, what, 5 years? I can't speak a fucking word of French, you know? And French makes some sort of sense. English just fucks itself, really. Oh, you know, bees. B, yeah, that letter B. Sometimes we just don't say it. We think it's funny that way, you know. Same with the letter T, actually. Sometimes like ignoring that one as well. Sometimes we just hate letters in general, frankly. And if you put an E and an A next to each other, it just sounds the same as an E and an E next to each other. Or sometimes just an I next to itself. Oh, I've just noticed, when we're in combat, when we're in this battle, the water exists. I mean, it keeps flickering in and out of existence. I don't know if you've noticed that. But, it does nonetheless, you know, occur, I guess. It's there, you can't deny it. It's not just like a picture of water. Ooh, look what we can do. Let's see what... Oh, what the fuck is that? I get the feeling that's meant to be like a lightsaber, but it's got the whole sort of overblown World of Warcraft weapon about it, doesn't it? Am I the only one who thinks that? I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks that. Before we go on to say anything else, I just want to apologise for saying that, because fucking hell, I hate people who say, "Oh, am I the only one?" No, you're clearly not the only one. There's 7 billion people on this planet, or 8 billion people on this planet. I don't know, there's lots of people on this planet. You are not the only person with that fucking opinion. But I digress. World of Warcraft, right? The weapons are fucking dumb. Like, I genuinely prefer the level 20 little basic sword to your fancy end of game giant plastic dildo weapon, because they look ridiculous. Yeah, that's a hot take. What you gonna do about it? Ain't no one got takes hotter than me, boy, you know? Let's see what this fucking overcompensator weapon does. Well, it one-shots, that's nice. That's fine. I didn't want Croy in my party anyway. He's a douchebag. He's not really a douchebag, honestly. You know what I forgot? Got this over here, haven't I? But no, Croy seems like quite a nice guy, all things considered. He's just, he wears shades. That's all you need to know about him, really. He wears shades. Like, it's hard to like anyone who wears shades. Like, even in the summer, honestly. You see someone wearing, particularly like a middle-aged fat British man wearing shades, you just like, take the fucking shades off, dude. You look like a bellend. But especially people who wear them, like, you know, in the middle of the night in a courtyard. You know what I'm saying, Croy? You understanding me? And let's unleash the forest chums. Because that's what they're there for. Unleashing. Or, technically, they were never leashed because they're forest chums, so that was a bit of a dumb thing to say. Like, the wild animals, aren't they? Wild animals don't have leashes. I want to make it very clear that when I say anything, I mean it literally. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let's hope we don't die this turn. To Mrs. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit you for fucking 38 damage 8 times, or whatever the fuck she did. I shall name her Bitch Tits. Although, to be fair, I think Bitch Thighs is more appropriate, because she does appear to be like 85% thigh. Next time we get that sprite up, you'll see what I mean. If you hadn't clocked that already, she is. There's an awful lot of thigh going on. This sprite's fine. It's when she's actually fighting you. Look at that. Look at all that thigh on her. Like, her torso is about 1/10 as long as her leg. Probably quite painful. Like, you can only assume her internal organs can't fit into that smaller space, so she must have like intestines running down her legs. I can't imagine that's a very nice way to live, you know? Sounds like someone's private hell. Right, and we'll do this. We'll do this. I am losing an awful lot of my party to what I thought was going to be quite an easy fight. Oh well. These things happen. Perhaps if my box could move, then we would have had an easier time of it. Alouette's cleared like almost the distance Secretly Box has in 2 turns, when the box took like 8. I don't know how many turns it's been. It's been a few turns though. That might have been an exaggeration, but I don't care. Exaggerating's fun. What the cool kids do. Please don't kill my only character who's any good. So this is unfortunate because I don't trust Cub Lover to finish her. Ah, my lack of trust was misplaced. Cub Lover is a beast. In many ways, once again, speaking literally. It was her all along. And now she's dead. Eclair? What does this mean? This may be a hidden part of Eclair's personality. The darkness in her heart must have grown and grown until it created another Eclair. Wish the darkness in my heart would grow and create another Eclair. Eclairs are pretty delicious. And judging by her behaviour earlier today, she doesn't even realise it.
But if the darkness in her heart was able to create something like this...
Yes, if something isn't done, she will turn into a demon. In the sack.
No!
But if we act now, we can purify the darkness in our heart now, and we may be able to save her.
How do we purify the darkness in her heart?
I just said darkness in her hut. My attempt at American, I'm sorry. Everyone, close your eyes and pray to the goddess.
You got it.
Troy, you're not praying.
In the name of the Maiden of Light we ask. O Goddess Poitrine, lead us into the heart of this child who is so burdened by darkness. Okay, open your eyes.
Well, where are we?
It's the sepia dimension, isn't it obvious? This is where all pictures from the 1920s are born.
In Eclair's heart.
Sorry, I'm just bracing myself for the delivery of this line. It's a big one.
What? You've got to be kidding!
Now, this is really something. I even took my shades off in exclamation. Hang on, is he blinking his sunglasses?
Sister Alouette!
I'm okay. Just a little out of breath. I did, purify one square and then walk a bit in the last match.
I'm not surprised. That was a very powerful miracle. I'm enjoying him more than I should. That could kill a normal demon hunter.
Sister Alouette! Don't take any more risks like that.
Thank you, Calotte. But you don't have to worry. I'll be fine. We must quickly rid Eclair of the darkness that has taken her.
Oh. Please tell me I've had heals. Have I had heals? I think I've had heals. Pierre has returned from the dead, so that's something. I was a little bit worried for a second there. I thought maybe I'd got fucked, but no, the fuckery has been kept to a minimum. There's just a few level 11 zombies. That's it. Got Mrs. Bones, and we got Pretty Bones. They're all girl zombies, obviously. This one's Bones Egg. Eggs being a feminine trait. This is Mr. Bones, but he's transgender. And then Bone Spirit, because girls have a lot of spirit in anime. There we go. Let's attack some zombies. Question, right? Is it fair to call a skeleton a zombie? Now think about it, right? A skeleton is literally just a zombie, but with more of the flesh gone, right? So it's not like misgendering or anything, is it? Right? Am I talking sense? It's just like a skinny zombie. It's the me of zombies. Anorexic fuck. I think it's fair. I think these are all zombies. I mean, they're called giant zombies. Their literal species is giant zombie. But they're quite clearly skeletons. But yeah, as I say, I think it's all right to let that slide. I think a zombie is a zombie isn't necessarily a skeleton, but a skeleton is a zombie. It's like a subset, if you will. This is important scientific research. I might do my doctorate on it. I'm gonna write a paper on this. On the classification of the mythical undead species and subspecies. Like a ghoul, right? A ghoul is also a type of zombie, but not a type of skeleton. It's like a big gangly zombie, right? Usually has like Slenderman fingers and stuff. That's just what a ghoul is. But it's not a skeleton. Like the zombie is kind of like the superclass of the undead, but it's not, because technically like werewolves and vampires are classed as undead and they're not zombies, so. But then you've got those two, and is there any other undeads? A witches I suppose you could have a zombie witch. Ghosts. There's a ghost right here. I don't know why I didn't think about ghosts. I'm sorry, Ghost Life. I wasn't being disrespectful to your people. But then ghosts would like include subsets like banshees and ghasts.
Goddess, forgive me.
And poltergeists. I don't know if they're all just different words for ghost or if they're actual different things. I think further research must be conducted into this. It's a serious hot button issue right now. I don't know why people aren't discussing this more, to be honest. Maybe I'll tweet Donald Trump about it. I'll get people talking about it. Can you just do that? Like, see, I'm not A, up on American politics, or B, on Twitter. I have no Twitter account. I do not do the tweets. So, you'll have to pardon my ignorance on the subject, but from what I know, Donald Trump spends an awful lot of his life on Twitter, right? He always seems to be doing the tweeting. I don't know if it's him or like an aide tweeting as him or what. I never really got that whole, like, yeah, this is Rihanna's official account, but Rihanna never actually uses it. It's just someone posting shit about her. But, you know, point stands, like, whoever it is, someone is reading that Twitter account. So if I did a tweet, if I tweeted a tweet at my good friend Mr. Trump, would someone reply to it? Like, is that is this politics in action in 2019? Is this how it works? You just like you just drop a tweet to your head of state, and then they solve your issue. 'Cause I'm okay with that, you know. I'm cool with that. That sounds like a pretty cool system. The future's upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Embrace it.
Forgive me. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I'm suddenly wondering where my train of thought went there. It was at the station once upon a time, but now it's definitely nowhere near any sort of track. It's like it went off the track, but then somehow, despite being a train and completely incapable of maintaining any sort of forward momentum when it is not on a track, it's just kept going. It's just kept going. It's like just off in a field somewhere now. Just chugging along through a field, mowing up some corn and stuff. Okay, right, okay. Here's the problem. Here's what we've got, right? We have we got 4 directions and no way of leaving. Can we can save at least. We can save, so that's good. This may be a mistake. This may have doomed my file forever. Because if I can't complete these levels now, I'm kind of just stuck here. But we'll see what happens. Do some boxing. Be lectured. These are all nice things. I don't want to be nice to this fucking cub. Doesn't deserve it anymore. You deserve some niceness in your life, Mr. Big Bear. You've done a lot for me recently. So, which way do we want to go? The castle garden is where we were, right? But it says it's continuing onward, so it's clearly not. It must be like the alternate dark universe. This is the evil timeline, the darkest timeline. There we go. That's the meme. I dropped the meme. Yeah. So let's try the others first. I feel like that's because that one's different. It's probably the most likely to be the sort of boss of the area or whatever, and these might just be loot routes. And I love me a loot route, you know? So I'm going to resign to the heart. We're just going to work through this in order. There she is. The Queen of Legs. Look, it looks so uncomfortable when she walks. It's like her entire body is split in half. No one should have a torso that small. Well, if it isn't Pierre. Hello, big sister. Claire. You can levitate. Don't come near me. You're going to force me to be queen, right? Come on, admit it. Claire? Oh, they're just going to talk it out. There's going to be no fight. Okay, I'll be queen. Oh, well that was easy. Solve that problem. Hehe. Just kidding. You think I'm that stupid? Nya 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 nya. Catch me if you can. Ha 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 ha. See, it's not fair to try and play a game of tag when you can literally fly. We can't literally fly. You've won this game before it's even started. Oh look, it's more skeletons and a green fire. I don't see a lot of green fire these days. You know, your classic alternate fire colour is blue, right? And then you got your OG red fire, obviously, but I don't think green fire sees enough love. I think people need to start repping the green fire, frankly. Speaking of, we should probably be killing the green fire, because it's quite clearly the most dangerous thing on the It's sexy fire. That is some sexy fire. If I ever saw sexy fire, which I quite clearly didn't. We're going to No, holy bells won't reach, so we'll just have to rain of fire the fire. Because, frankly, despite being fire, it's actually not fire. It's non-fire fire, and as such, rain of fire will do a decent amount of damage. Like so. Stick Priere up here. An odd way to walk. Can they not walk through this little sapling? Don't they want it, like, whipping at them? Maybe it's a stinging nettle. That's something I didn't consider. You always have to consider the stinging nettles. You never know. Wait. Oh, fucking box. Fucking box. Sorry, that tickled me. It just sounds like some weird, like, outlandish, like, late night game show or something. I think it's just, I'm just being reminded of that one TV show where people just look at each other's dicks. I don't know if that was a thing anywhere else in the world, but we had this, I guess I want to call it a dating show, but they chose their mate based entirely on, like, they just show each other their genitals. And then whoever had the nicest genitals won. That's how you pick the winner. Just like, oh yeah, I like that guy's dick. We'll go with him. Oh, that's a nice vagina if I ever saw one. We'll rock that one this time. You know, it was bizarre that it was a thing, frankly. Like, I know people will watch literally anything you put in front of them when it comes to mainstream TV. And I'm so glad fucking Netflix and Hulu and all that have come along and started sort of taking the power away from the major networks, because there's so much trash on there. There really is. But even so, I was surprised by the you know, Judge My Minge show. Rate a dick. We've not, like, killed anything. I feel like we should probably be killing things. It's generally the goal of these sorts of games. In fact, generally the goal of most games, when you boil them down. Outside of, like, puzzle games and, I guess, walking simulators, most games are pretty much just killing simulators. Maybe the right wing were right all along. Maybe what we need is a congregation of angry middle-aged women who don't know what video games are telling us what we can and can't play. We've been fools. It's going to kill Kulot. Of course it is. What isn't going to kill Kulot, frankly? Like, if Kulot is getting hit by something, you may as well just assume he's fucking dead. The boy is made of wet toilet paper. Is this enemy turn going to be over anytime soon? They seem to just keep doing things. Like that fucking fire... Oh, it's because the skeleton attacked and the fire was nearby, yeah. I was thinking the fire had cast a spell and then was having an attack as well, which seemed rude, but then I literally do that every turn, so, you know. Hypocrisy! It's fun, though, hypocrisy. I appreciate it. We can't be hypocrites from time to time, what can we be? You know? It's really not over. Is my box got to do something? By which I mean the cardboard box. I'm not still talking about vaginas. Last I checked, I do not have one of those. Hate to break it to you, anyone who was hoping otherwise. Want to make that die, but I need probably more than one. Oh wait, hang on. There we go. That should do the trick. Can you heal many people? You can. Good. Let's get a many people heal going then.
In the name of the Maiden of Light.
I may have lost Kulot, but I think I should be able to keep the rest of the team alive and kicking, you know? In an ideal world. World was the word I was looking for there. The guy's called the Last Bones, but I get the feeling I might actually kill him first, which kind of makes his name a bit incorrect, and that doesn't sit well with me. In fact, purely to stop that from happening, do this instead. Please kill the fire. Thank you. The question is, right, if the fucking goblin in that box can hit for such big damages, can it not just come out of the box? Like, yeah, okay, its defences might fall slightly when it's not in a mighty, mighty reinforced cardboard box. But at the same time, it might be able to move a little bit faster, you know? Maybe it could become the predator rather than the prey. How's that for a novel idea? No? That's everything, isn't it? You think my box just leveled up? It has mighty labial muscles now. You know, I'm surprised I haven't made more box jokes previously. The first time I've really made that connection in my head. Apparently I'm more mature than I thought I was. Huh. Don't immediately start thinking about vaginas at the first opportunity. Zombie Lunge! This one's a robot. It's called Bones Robot. Just wanted to make that clear to anyone who wasn't aware. Called Bones Robot. That's all I have to say on the matter, frankly. But it's entirely factually accurate. That was a robot, so I shouldn't feel bad for killing it. Unless some sort of Westworld shit's going down, in which case, here comes the apocalypse, I guess. I don't know, I've not actually, I'm going to be honest, I've not seen Westworld. I want to. In fact, I think I totally legally pirated the entire series, and it's sat on one of my hard drives somewhere. So I should probably get around to doing that at some point, but yeah, it looks cool, it's got robots and shit. I like robots and shit. Robots and shit are great. Anyway, on that completely irrelevant note, I'm going to wrap up this video with a quick savey and a quick goodbye. Not really a word that lends itself to extending in such a way, but there we go, I did anyway. Yeah, the journey begins 17 hours and 22 minutes into the game. So, hooray! Let's continue beginning next time on Joe Plays Lapis Tactics. I did like a cheesy grin to the camera there, but I don't actually have a camera, and if I did, it wouldn't be recording anyway, so it was completely irrelevant. But just imagine, cheesy grin and a little twinkle on my tooth, you know? Yeah. Now that's smooth. Smooth as these fucking pan flutes. I love pan flutes. I wonder if anyone runs a course on how to end a YouTube video. I might actually look that up at some point. Like some how-to basic thing, you know. Maybe WikiHow has something for me. WikiHow knows everything, right? boil it down to some basic bullet points and some weird ass drawings. Fuck. You know, I could just sit here just continuing to talk about nothing for like another like 3 days. It could be a 3-day video. There probably aren't any of them on. Actually, there probably are some of them on YouTube. I don't doubt that someone has recorded a 3-day video. Yeah, I'm not going to break any records here, am I? That's a shame. Well, bye then.